Serving. Del Rio. Carliana Jones. Akron leads 2-1. Carliana finds the corner. Line dropped in it, but Akron gets it back with Jones with one hand. Nice block by Jones.
Big solo block there from Carliana. Exactly what the Zips needed in this rotation.
Gets it back. Jones, Akron point. We talked about the service errors. They brought in Caroline Curran to serve that time, first time tonight. Looking for a fresh body back serving.
They did, trying to mix up the
serving, 1 point set. Jones, the big point for the Zips. When Carliana rises up that time, and a huge point of the match for Akron.
Big swing there by Carliana Jones. Carliana Jones back here to serve for the Zips. Hoping to come away with set number 3 here tonight.
Orchitska and Akron win set number 2.
Try and keep it a little bit more even here.
Boy, nice job that time.
Big swing there by Carliana Jones in the middle for the Zips. Her 5th kill for the night. Hitting just over 450 for Jones tonight.
Good hard serve, Del Rio. Carliana Jones gets it right back for the blue and gold at 16-10.
Carliana Jones doing a really nice job today attacking. You can see here, it's just a nice quick ball for the Zips, going high hands. So continuing to do that is exactly what you want from the outside.
And Carliana comes up big again. Bobcats run a 5-2 run right there. They cut it from 7. And now it's back to a 5-point lead. There's Jones again.
That's her 7th kill of the night. No errors, hitting at a very good percentage for the Zips.
Twig. Carliana Jones. She just seems to be getting better and better.
She does. That quick play, this quick swing, all together, just a great job by her.
Del Rio. Carliana Jones gets it back to the Zips.
Carliana Jones is just doing a great job of playing fast. Like I mentioned, that's a quick approach, quick swing, and she's really doing a great job for the Zips.
Krista Thulu, Akron needs a point, and Jones gets it. Orchitska, back in the block. That's 3 consecutive times. It's going to be a sister back here to our left. She pushed that over that time. Akron.
Compared to the next one down, which I believe is Ricketts with 11. Or Hunt with 17, I'm sorry.
Akron now a 7-4 lead. Nice serve by Carliana Jones. They've got Ricketts and Cam Hunt to pick the slack up. Carliana Jones gets a big point back for the blue and gold.
As I mentioned earlier, Carliana Jones moving super fast, fast swing, fast approach, and really gets it done.
61. There's Carliana Jones at a timely time. Akron with the block. Orchitska back from the block. Now it's 4-0. Boy, that Zip bench is fired up. Carliana Jones, Akron stays alive, 10-6. Switching things up as you've talked about.
Most definitely. Viskova puts Jones in a very good position right there, and she can just take it and run with it.
Serve. Alexa Hayes blocked, and a point for the Zips. First 3 points to NIU, now the last 2 to Akron. Quick in the middle. That one off the block. Carliana Jones, a senior from White Plains, New York, and now 3-3 Huskies. Zips.
In the air as you're contacting the ball, it takes a lot of practice.
Lauren Baker with that dig for Akron. Crossplayers to give the Graven good. Going cross-court. Plug up. Right at the net. And it's going to be a point for the Akron Zips. Outside Gubner. Blocked in the middle. And it's Carliana Jones coming up for the block. She leads the team coming in with 54.
Yeah, Jones did a great job of getting her hands across the net.
Right at the net. And a block again. Carliana Jones has got a couple blocks in this first set. The defense stepping up for the Zips. They're up by 4.
Yeah, look at this block set up. They're moving together and then pressing those hands just at the right time.
Defense. Everyone getting in the act. The Zips get set number 1. Who will get set number 2? Come back and stay with us. Mac Volleyball on ESPN. To the outside. Craven Good blocked. Carliana Jones was there. Mentioned both teams want to be aggressive with the serve. That one's in the line. From Jones.
What a great angle from Jones. It's a tough ball to pass, especially when it goes into the seam between you and another player. And so, yeah, McCartney does a great job of placing that ball so well in that seam.
Carliana Jones, a senior, finishing off that for the Zips.
Yeah, Jones does a great job of getting up in transition, making herself available, and that's what you want out of your middles. In transition, you need to be able to get in a situation where she can get the ball more often.
Talk about a heavy arm, Carliana Jones.
Yeah, Jones did a great job of recognizing where the blocker was in front of her and going away. But yeah, with a lot of power too.
See that face? That was a game face.
Yeah, she's a competitor, man. Love it.
In the middle, no one there for NIU, and Carliana Jones took advantage. Hoffmeyer on the serve. Hoffmeyer with 18 digs tonight. No one's digging that one. From Carliana Jones.
Yeah, Jones does a great job of swinging the edges, like towards the sideline. It's really hard to hit that inbounds. That was a great bounce back effort.
Good serve from Jones. Carliana Jones. So far tonight, Jones with 7 kills, hitting 500
here tonight. Yeah, she's got 12 of them. It's not like a big amount, but it's 12, and she only plays 3 rotations. And so great job, McCartney, playing an awesome defense.
Jones finished that one. Strasburger.
Yep.
Timo on the slide, blocked.
Good cover.
Nedich.
Oh.
That's one blocked. Villani in the middle to Jones. Carliana Jones gives the Zips back the 1-point lead.
Great.
Hayes gets blocked. Carliana Jones was there. The internet didn't want any part of that swing.
No.
Get out of the way. Zips come right back.
You don't see antennas break very often, but I'm sure she could probably break one with how much power she has in it.
See a strong swing from Carliana Jones. In the middle. Oh, swing out of bounds.
At this point, you just got to find ways to get into a rhythm in different ways. Like, get into a rhythm passing, went like extreme angle towards the 10-foot line.
That serve was going long, but McCartney touched it. Be an ace for the Zips.
Or after McCartney had already committed to trying to pass it.
Jones on the serve.
Oh,
that serve coming off the net.
Making mistakes because Akron's going to find a way to bounce back and to get the side out just like that. You know, they're that short memory.
I love that quick back set in the middle. Tough to defend is Carliana Jones.
Yeah, you see both, like the middle and the right side block already went out to go block.
Craven Good again. This one blocked.
On offense, but the Zips definitely that serve game. But that's the pass that they've been have Hoffmeyer at the service line. So you've got a really good defensive on front there. We've got good job by Akron to get the quick side out to get the ball back before NIU can get into a run.
It's Carliana Jones right in the middle. Jones on the serve, the senior from White Plains, New York. Good serve. Zips have it up to 5, the lead here in this fourth set.
For NIU, and so to see that and tip it right over the block. It's a very smart veteran play.
An ace for Jones.
NIU needs to find a way to get a side out because they're starting to lose a lot of momentum.
How about this run of points for the Zips?
Coming from Jones, the middle.
Yeah.
It's a timing thing because she's hitting off of a different setter. It could be a variety of things.
7 straight points for the Zips. From the back row, it's Graven good.
Scramble from Akron. Yeah, that's the kind of momentum as a team that you would love to have going into a fifth set. It's you're making those hustle plays and still finding ways to get that point. That's awesome.
Overpass. Percent is there. 9 straight points and set points for the Zips.
A great serving run from Jones, not to just serve that many in, but she's in there playing defense too and helping her team by picking up some defensive balls as well.
Outside, Chris Alulu, that one's long. It was 15-12.
Oh, that is close.
Did you see one? Here's another look.
Oh, it may have gotten onto Emma's ring finger.
Result. It is a touch. The Zips win the last 10 points.
They're coming out dominating.
5 sets last night. We're going 5 tonight. It's the Zips, Huskies. Who will win? We'll find out. Stay with us here, Mac Volleyball on ESPN.
Yeah, putting themselves in a good situation, especially defensively too, because Slivener is a good, strong block as well.
Hayes is blocked by Jones and Baker.
Yep, that's the type of swing that you want to be able to have back. And Hayes, wanted to swing down and aggressive, but the block for Akron was too strong.
Here's Guvner.
Great block touch.
Opportunity for the Zips. In the middle, Jones with the quick set.
You can definitely tell that Akron
Zips still up by 2. Kidsville, and the slide to Jones down the line.
Oh, that was smooth. Just the speed, but this arm swing from Jones, just unloading down the line. Block didn't have time to get there.
To utilize that block from the Zips and able to tool them and get herself a kill.
Abby Lee takes a big swing from Carliana Jones.
A little bit of a hole in the block. Again, one-on-one there from the kill from Carliana Jones. So if you're Buffalo, aim away with the block.
Lee the serve, quick set, and Jones again delivers for Akron. She's playing with such confidence.
She has. Carliana Jones has had a lot of power on her swings. You can see here, she gets up quick and times it perfectly from that set from Viskova. Confidence out there, especially coming off of a big week last week, hopefully bringing that into this week and really being that leader and go-to hitter for the Zips.
As is Carliana Jones right there. Big swing by Brissett. UT able to get it back though. Akron gets the point on the block. Well, they're really playing well right now. They're coming. Lee is there. Akron the block in the play.
Big
Wow,
block
they're
there
playing well.
from the Zips.
Forlan serving Jones. They've had no answer for Carliana Jones tonight. None
They
whatsoever.
have not. She's been doing an excellent job. She's been turning inside the court. Keep yourself from getting any sort of tool.
Well, Carliana again stems the tide of Buffalo 4-3. That's her 6th kill. Wait, perfect there, wasn't it?
It was that.
Baker. And reliable Carliana Jones stops the momentum a little bit. Jones. Akron gets the point in the block. It keeps them alive.
Nice job. Defender on their heels. Land right in front of them.
Akron swing, Krista Thulu delivers. It's 22-21. The Zips.
Akron gives the Buffalo Bulls the point.
Akron the point on the swing by Jones on the outside. Akron point stops the bleeding a little bit. 11-6. Carnell Jones behind the line for the blue and gold. Huge swing, but Akron the block off the Trebahovska swing.
Huge.
Nice block. Akron gets the point big time that time by Jones and Brissett at the net. Krista Thulu, Akron point. Trebahovska. Jones, the block, but Akron's pointing went out of bounds. Nice play by Baker. There's a block again. They've done it all night long. Jones again. Akron stays alive, 24-17.
Abby Lee with the float serve to Del Rio. Through the middle, that's going to be a kill for Cariana Jones.
It's so fast.
Serve to Chloe Brown. She has problems with it once again. Beforman from the back row, touched on the block. And Carliana Jones able to disrupt that attack from the Bulls.
Does it again.
Abby Lee will float to Baker. Middle set, Jones. She'll get the kill in the 6-1 seam through the middle. And that'll draw us to a break as the Bulls trail by 3 here. 15-12, Akron on top. Step aside. You're watching Bulls Volleyball on ESPN+. Jones with the float serve to Trebahovska. Mandy Lee has to handle the second with her forearms, and Kanj will tip over. Jones the first. Set right side, Brissett. Cross-court swing from the right side to the corner. Challenge stoppage. The float serves to Del Rio. Vitskova goes middle to Jones. Touched by Kanj. They'll reset. This time, Jones will get the kill.
You know, that's a great choice by Vitskova going back-to-back to Jones. You know, it looks like it got Kanj off the noggin there. She actually didn't see that second ball.
Mandy Lee with the float serve to Del Rio. Vitskova goes middle, and Jones will close it out in set number 1 as she cut it wrist away to the near sideline. Akron will take set number 1, 25-23. We'll step aside here during the intermission. You're watching Buffalo Bulls Volleyball on ESPN+.
Now we see her swinging.
Yeah, it's one thing to have the setter jump with your left hand. It's another thing to be a lefty setter that can turn and rip a ball.
Yeah, be ready for maybe a tip or a roll shot.
Forlan are going to swing from the outside, and that is Carliana Jones.
I was almost up on her foot, it looked like, too. Maybe they stopped playing a little too. You get used to that speed. I think these middle blockers, the Akron middles are fantastic. Well,
pass. Set outside. Brissett tips down the line. Chloe Brown able to get it with the hands. Spun into the block. That is Baker. Looked like Jones had closed as well.
wow. That was a solid block. Fully formed right in front of Trebahovska's face.
Front row for the Bulls. Set outside. Gash will spin one off the hands. Mandy Lee goes middle to Shaw, and that is blocked as there were 2 blockers in the way. I believe Jones got it, but Gash was there for the assist as well.
Done.
Akron back up to 21-19. Mandy Lee will push outside. Trebahovska tips. Vitskova able to get underneath it, and Gash will swing cross court. Beauty got handcuffed, and the Bulls will send over the free ball. Jones the first. Vitskova goes right side. Brissett swung on cross court. And that's a kill as it finds the near sideline.
You don't see that often with a middle blocker getting the free ball. Jones there making that pass, making a money pass on a free ball. You know, you're not really seeing that often.
Yeah, well, again, Akron back on top 3-22-19.
Classic night tonight.
Forlan with another hard-driven ball. A bit of a collision on the zip side, but both players seem to be okay. Vanessa Del Real steps back to serve for the Zips. The floats to Beauty. Abby Lee handles the second. Trevahovska into the block as Vitskova there to answer.
It's short. Now she's out. She can't hit.
Well, Jones doesn't care about whether or not Baker's there as she runs through the middle for the kill. And Jones coming into today was hitting .420. I believe that mark may actually lead the MAC in terms of hitting efficiency, if I'm not mistaken. Orland retains the serve as she floats to Twig. The set and slide on Jones. She'll go off 1 foot and beat Forlan in 6.
From Indiana, went to Penn High School. And Wolonsky and Big and Tyler unable to get there. Match Coach Miller Phillips said sometimes you need just one of those weird ones to fall. And that might have been the one for the match for Ball State as Akron answers quickly.
Yeah, that certainly fits that.
Spent so much time battling injuries last year because she's a true 6 rotation player as Jones answers for tap around. Here's Green to set it up. And Kroll. Vitskova to the middle, and there's a hard swing from Jones, and that lights up the scoreboard for Akron.
Akron needed that, and that's great execution out of the timeout, Ball State. You needed that point out of the timeout, and now after the Zips, you got to build on it and score a couple more.
Even off the hard slide, but tumbles out and too far. Out for Jones with a curl into the corner. Beautifully done by Jones, the senior from White Plains, New York.
You cannot draw up a slide any better than that. Perfect back set, right on the money to Jones on the slide off 1 foot. The slide is great because it gives you a one-on-one opportunity. Ball State's defense has been so good with the block. Give yourself a chance one-on-one, and she buried that ball in the corner.
Can this be the spark that Akron needs here in set 3? Kristalulu, Buckley uses the height. More touches. Jones out of the middle. Kroll unable to block by herself. It's paying off for Akron. Nobody there on the touch from Jones.
With Vitskova,
Vitskova to Jones, and this one slips in. Just keeping Akron alive.
5, you're in a good spot, but you just never know what could happen.
Have to have indisputable evidence to overturn.
I think that's it.
That looks into me. Can confidently say that call is confirmed.
Yeah.
Even it's MAC record to 3-3. Simon to stop. Wolonsky gives Barnes a chance, and her first swing of the night trickles out.
One of the key contributors for Akron all year has been senior Carliana Jones, and she was no exception last night against Ball State.
Yeah, I tell you what, Carliana leads the team in blocks per set, just under 1. Had 8 kills and hit .583 against Ball State, and is hitting .448 on the season. She recorded last year season high 6 blocks against Miami.
Vetter gets it over for the Redhawks. On the attack is Akron. And getting the kill right there in the middle was Carliana Jones. And Lisa, we talked about...
But it was close. It was too close to call.
That was Chelsea Williams who had the swing for Miami. Hansen gets it over for the Redhawks. Back set. And off the block. And the kill that time. Crawford, near side. And that's Lance. Didn't get all she wanted on it. And through the block that time. Again... was Lauren Baker, and now she's heating up. That's her 7th kill. She joins Kristalulu with 7 each. And going to the middle, Del Rio gets a piece of that for Akron. And a center block, or a center set, and hammering it down for the Zips was Carliana Jones.
They mixed it up a little bit here. She goes behind the setter, 1 block, and
who had the swing for Akron. Jones. Ace for the Zips as Carliana Jones puts that one away. She continues to serve. That one goes a little bit further into the back row. You go backside. Baker. Dug by McClure. Near side. Reagan Lance off the block and down. Good job by the Akron Zips to come up with a huge block. And now there's one of their stronger servers will step back, and that's Carliana Jones. McClure, Crawford, both teams have used their allotment of timeouts. Jones, near side, handled by Williams. And now it's just a 1-point advantage for the Red Hawks. It's still set point. Jones with the serve. Service run. Another good serve. She was able to just tap it over and hit a good spot. Jones with the serve. She has been serving fantastic. Really led that attack for Akron to get back in it. Good hustle that time by the Red Hawks to keep it alive, but they were in the net. Another tough play and over again under the net. That was a tough one because of the great serve with her tremendous serving. And quickly Akron has opened up a 3-0 lead. Jones goes near side. Akron to get Carliana Jones serving early. Really sets the tone for the Zips. There's 5-0 Zips. Another great serve by Jones. There's Vetter in the middle. And another strong block in the middle, off the block. McClure here to Vetter, off the block and down. And Carliana Jones as well. Jones off the tape. Baskova to serve. Vetter off the block and down. Baker along with Jones at the net. Middle set and kill. We haven't seen it a lot, but Carliana Jones gets the kill there. There you see right there in the middle.
Yep.
Nice job. Del Real again to serve. Near side. And the block. Jones at the net, I believe, got it.
She has had a great year. Akron answers. Krista Thulu. Again, there's Freiburg. Got to watch her last year here. Carliana Jones answers for the blue and gold. Well, they're both blue and gold tonight. Here's Carliana. Here's another look. Went around the block to the left side and outside block Baker. There's Del Real. Carliana Jones on the quick set. And she has done that so well for Freiberger there. Akron gets the point. Underway in the second set. Krista Thulu. Jones in the middle. Akron leads it 1-0. Watch what she does well. In the middle off those quick sets. Carliana coming in tonight. We take a second look. A .401 percentage. She's money more times than not. Jones serving now. Wide. In the middle. Akron point. Hawkins dump it over. Jones. Akron point. Needed that. Freiberger. Little dump. Jones plays it. Brissett. Had a hand on this big swing. Krista Thulu. Akron point. That was nicely done. Good serve. Akron point. The block by Baker. Jones keeps Akron in. Skova. Taylor Alt. Akron point. Carliana Jones behind the line. Akron point. There you go. 8-4 lead. There's your first ace tonight. This might be Akron's largest lead of the match tonight. Jones. Akron keeps it alive somehow. Granger. That is wide. It's 9-4 Zips. And Akron's in the match. with a 25-18 win. Jones' block is out of bounds. Nice job, Vitskova. Lauren Baker. Rockets keep it alive. Nope, outside the antenna. Del Rio. Carliana Jones, just enough on it. 19-15. Akron trying to get the 20. There it is. Boy, just enough. We'll set the Falcons up in a moment. On the outside, the Akron block off of Tyler were tied. Hernandez, Otten serving. Carliana Jones. Been doing that a lot lately.
Carliana Jones is another impact player for the Zips. You know, she has that fast arm swing and can always put it down when she needs to.
Well, Carliana Jones seems to do that almost every time.
She does. She's been put in that position, and she's done really well for herself, finding the hole in that block and being able to put it down.
Anders. Nice block in the middle by Carliana Jones. We had it. Another good serve deep and results in a service ace. That's got to be tough to play when you're back pedaling and it's up high on your mind. We'll see that serve right here. You think it's nice and easy coming over and it just stays up there.
And it just kept sailing.
Keeps it alive. She'll try it again. And Jones plays it. And Akron gets the point. Boy, was that big. It looked like the play was done.
What a nice job by Carliana Jones. That's the definition of scrappy volleyball, and I love it.
We're tied at 25. Akron stays alive.
Carliana Jones has just been on top of those off-the-net plays, putting Akron in a really good spot in those hard moments.
Carliana Jones. Well, she is just about unstoppable in the middle right now.
Just a great fast arm swing, putting it in a place that the BG defenders are not.
Now, they did that well yesterday, rebounding. Jones, it's 1-0. But Carliana Jones in the middle answers for Akron. I just can't think of a time when she has a swing that doesn't result in a point. Five kills in 6 swings tonight for Jones. Carliana Jones. Nice job, back row. Carliana Jones answers, as she has done all night long.
When in doubt, go to Jones.
6 for 7.
You know, Jim, you did mention earlier about seeing the improvement in Carliana Jones, and I really could not agree more. Her development over the years, I played with her for 2 years. She's really just outshined herself.
Akron block. Hovey. Carliana Jones. Every time.
Once again, Carliana Jones just coming out right when the Zips need her and executing, getting those points.
Jones, and finds the point the other way that time. She recognized situation that time and could not get the swing.
Another thing that Carliana Jones does really well is looks at her blockers, can see the defender. She does a great job of not just looking at the ball, but seeing the court as well.
Back at the Rose Arena, boy, like Carliana Jones has just been superb tonight.
She has. You know, she's really given the Zips exactly what they needed. Putting down the ball, taking those risks, putting the ball right where the defenders aren't. She's done a great job.
Krista Thulu. Jones answers in an ideal time. They could just script that any better that time.
Major props to Akron, you know, serve receive especially for putting Vitskova in a good place to set up Carliana Jones.
Hubby, the lefty, with good serve. Del Real digs it out though. And Jones cannot be stopped. I wonder if they're thinking on the BG side, why can't we stop this?
Most times I think Vitskova is putting, you know, Carliana Jones in a great spot, setting her up so fast, and I honestly think that Carliana Jones might just be too fast for them.
Seam was able to come away with a kill for Lauren Baker.
Del Real serving, nice block by Akron there. She's out right now. Carliana Jones, can they catch to it? They will not. And it's 11-10 Akron. After that really long rally to start the match tonight, it's kind of into seesaw right now. They're 12-minute first set. Del Real, Jones, Akron gets a neat. Nice job by Akron.
She showed it at the last minute, kind of kept that arm high, and was able to just get that one over the net in front of Vitskova.
And there's your middle, Carliana Jones, why she leads the MAC in swinging percentage. Baker. In the middle, Jones gets it right back in the middle again for Carliana Jones. So reliable in the middle.
Pretty much.
Vitskova serve. Nice block by Akron with Jones and Brusella. Carliana Jones gets it right back, 7-3 in the middle. Jones, her sixth kill tonight. Scored set number 2. Jones, 16-8. Jones, Carliana Jones.
Nice swing there from Carliana Jones. She's been doing a really nice job in this match from her offensive and defensive standpoint. That's her 7th kill her 8th kill on the night. Also has 3 blocks. Also, good job by Carliana Jones to be up and almost act as a decoy. You can see there, she was able to make the middle blocker jump with her.
Sorry, Madison. Jones gets it back. The back aces. Akron's close to within 4. A chance again. Jones puts it down. Nope, it was wild. Boy, big point right there.
Yeah,
Are they going to challenge that?
I think we're going to see a challenge from Tyson.
The match in the 4th set. There's the look again. Shade out. Hard to tell.
Tough look. Great view there, Bob.
And I'm hoping that camera could find the line somehow.
Again, another look here on that play that is being challenged. I don't know. I think this is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I think so too.
This one is going to go to the Zips.
They got the touch.
Yep, they did get the touch. So that is a huge point for
300. Western hit almost clip over 400. So tough break yesterday.
And that was all night long like that. Jones puts it down to Zips on top. Jones 17, Vitskova 18, Baker 20 for Akron. Serving Carliana Jones. Little tip. Zips play it back. Swing by Salesman. Akron sends it back as well. Carliana Jones. Wish she's done that all season long in the middle.
Type of court that they're building up there in Kalamazoo, and to help with the jumping, and there's a little more spring in the specific floor for a match last night.
Erickson serving. Jones again, the MAC leader in swing percentage. Akron back on top by 2 at 18-16. There's Carliana. And she has had some year. Came in at 432 tonight. Simpkins. Akron's up by 3 for the first time tonight.
Be able to make a touch to get that block there for Akron.
Jones. Again, Simpkins. Good opportunity here. 5-4 in set number 1. The largest lead for either team tonight.
And getting this set 1 would be very helpful in getting the mental stage right here tonight.
They're set to swing. Nice job deep off the salesman swing. Gash gets it. And Akron gets the point. And they'll take it any way they can get it.
Really well off the serve to start.
Well, as you know, Baker, Simpkins, they go back to her again. And Akron the block. Well, that is huge. The Lady Gash. Carliana Jones. Well, no timing there with Calcagno. She was up. Del Rio. Jones. Answers again. Carliana Jones all season long when Akron needs the big point up front. Carliana coming through. 23-21 now.
5th kill of the night for Jones.
Baker. Jones in the middle. 4-3. Akron the block on the outside.
Seeing a block actually be converted.
But Jones a nice run in that first set serving. Mers, beg your pardon. What is it? Akron trying to find a run. There's another big point. Big block in the middle that time. 11. Jones comes through again. Carliana Jones. That trims it to 3 with Jones serving. Mers gets it over. Gash, salesman around the block. Nice play, Jones. The tap, Broncos answer, salesman. You punch it over. Brissett, there's the point, the big swing by Gabby Brissett. And a huge time for Gabby. That's her 5th kill tonight.
Another good run and rally for both teams here, and you can see Gabby Brissett getting up. And when she gets that nice...
Simpkins. Jones. Where do they go? Carliana Jones. That's her 8th kill tonight. 22-19. Right between the block that time.
See if the energy off of that.
Story pretty much.
Yeah, and again, the passing's good. And the passing's there for Akron. It's just finalizing those final.
Jones serving. Simpkins. Calcagno the dump. Jones got there. Gash sends it over. Calcagno, Baker off the board. Jones plays it. And Gash.
Not worrying about challenging this opportunity here.
And a hit 2-1-2, I think, possibly. Good serve by Jones. Ace for Carliana Jones. Akron. Gash. Jones, but it's in. Good point.
Big point. And a good idea to put it back right from where it came from as well, from Carliana Jones. So they've been a great crew this really busy week here on campus.
Jones, a big swing for Akron, gets the side out.
Try to stay in it. Coaches have been known to use those challenges as an extra timeout.
Good serve by Jones. Kennard back in. Block per set. Gash. Akron point. It's 22-21. Even up at 27. Jones the block. Brissett. Akron's on top. Set point. 28-27. Piercefield again. Jones finds the hole.
That was probably the closest. Use that right now.
Big swing, but that is out on the swing by Mars.
White toward the middle, good swing, and it's blocked away again. Akron looking strong defensively up front. Both games in the front row outside last week, and a dump covered well as Kendall White just tips it over. Toward the middle, and a beautiful swing from Carliana Jones, a player that's second in the MAC in hitting percentage, hitting .406. When she hit the ball, she's usually going to put it away.
Carliana Jones, incredible both offensively and defensively, as you've talked about. And showcasing that in just a couple of points, back-to-back with a block, and now a kill.
Brenner with 11 aces herself this weekend. And there's a kill in the middle. Jones is 2 for 2. Nard serve, not very volatile, just 4 service aces, but she gets a free ball right back, and Carliana Jones knows what to do with the backslide. Out of the game. Root is back in there at that spot. Here's Burrell on the outside. Salulu, good coverage by Shoemake. But how about Carliana Jones saving the ball on the net? No one covered Carliana Jones on the quick back one. They go back to Jones, and she finishes. Who's going to win this rally? Burrell, Akron will. Baker and Jones combined for the block.
Aggressive ball back there.
So tough to defend, and so are the Zips middles. Carliana Jones, proven to that .406 hitting percentage coming into the game. Every time she's set, you almost think she's going to put it away.
That was just such a smart play there.
Powerful to say the least. Always goes in quick, and Carliana Jones, she's been quiet the last few points, comes right back in, and Akron establishes those middles, which makes it that much more difficult for Kent State blocking lines.
Carliana Jones is just incredible from the middle. She sings so fast.
Here's Carliana Jones, a .500 hitting percentage, just went up even more.
Carliana Jones, just incredible. You can't talk about her enough, but just the connection that she has with Vitskova and just taking that ball down the middle.
Sure. Using the top of the tape, great touch by Carliana Jones. Set, second swing of the point, doesn't have it. A backslide's blocked away. Kent State cruising against the Zips here in set number 1. Down the middle, Carliana Jones earns the point.
Jones, what a swing there. Her first attack of the game. Jones quiet so far to start. Not something that you usually see from Jones. A very efficient attacker.
And difficult to reach. He goes right back after Baker.
Jones now back-to-back kills, just coming in fast and strong.
The junior gets it right back. The roll shot to no avail. Back row, Brenner, not someone you would expect to swing from there. In the middle, Carliana Jones gives the point to the Zips.
Jones staying active to start the second set. Almost looked like she could have an assist there as she sets up Lauren Baker earlier in that point, but getting a kill there. And just Lauren Baker, she's also plays back row, so she is an option back row, so just allowing her to get that first set.
Quick set toward the middle, just out of play, but they're going to call it touch. Carliana Jones, be strong defensively. It's a free ball for Akron. Carliana Jones finds the spot.
Carliana Jones just running such a fast ball, and it makes them so crucial, and it's hard to read her.
Backslide, Nadia Miller, the set was low the whole way. At hands, McGuire covered by Del Real. Vitskova options, Carliana Jones delivers.
Makura does a nice job keeping that play alive, but Carliana Jones, she is electric. She's hitting .455. She does this all season long with a great hitting percentage. 6 kills here tonight. Really just unstoppable.
Tied at 19. Quick set to the middle, Carliana Jones
More often than not, we've said it, when she's set, she's going to get the kill.
Carliana Jones is the option to set here just because Kent State hasn't really had a response from her.
7 kills, hitting 500. Night in and night out, she's been great. Trying to avoid a big run here from the Zips. 4 in a row for Akron. Haley. All around, Carliana Jones. She just can't be stopped tonight.
Carliana Jones is so effective, and something that really just makes it hard to defend against is she runs around her setter. She'll go in front of the setter, she'll go behind there, and it's hard to read where she's going to go.
She's hitting 538. 8 kills, 1 air, 13 total attempts. That's ridiculous.
Error.
In the middle, Jones, ring it up.
Who else to go to besides Carliana Jones? She is incredible. She's played incredible last night. She's played incredible tonight. Carliana Jones is a firecracker for this team.
And that was just a quick one ball. Passes on the money. Burrell blocked away. Jones again, this time doing it on the defensive side of the ball.
Akron getting some fire under their feet here in this fourth set.
Shoemake had to go a little bit off her line for that, and Carliana Jones, I mean, what can't you say about it?
Carliana Jones, so comfortable, so aggressive. Such a great player here tonight.
Jones up to double digits with 10 kills, hitting 562. Akron by 5 here in set 4. And to force a crucial mid-set. Stay with us from the Mac Center. Akron and Kent State Volleyball, ESPN+. Starting to do well is number 17 in gold, Carliana Jones. You can't say enough about her performance today. She's been awesome.
Carliana Jones is just unstoppable when she's in the front row. As the middle is hard because she's not in the court all the time, but they take full advantage of the 3 rotation that Carliana Jones is in the front row.
Shout out New York State, me being a fellow person from New York State, Carliana Jones from White Plains. Not near where I grew up, but usually you don't see that in the MAC too much, but 10 kills, 529 hitting percentage. A smile to the camera, and she's been a big part of Akron's comeback tonight, likely going 5 in this one, barring a gigantic comeback.
State wants to serve right now.
1 kill away from a triple-double for Kendall White. Carliana Jones kept up by the Flashes. They've been great at the net blocking all night. Can they do it again? No, they can. Carliana Jones.
Coach Foreman told me, he goes, we've had to win in different ways this year.
That needs to be one of their focuses.
Great first touch, and on the quick set. Akron makes short work out of this one as the termination goes to Carliana Jones.
Right, you don't see it very often, but once in a while you catch her.
I will say this about Abby Stanford, because she did not practice.
And at least, you know, they brought it up, but they certainly are going to want to do better than that.
Quick set, they're going to set near pin. It's going to be a long run, and Sipke can't get it. Well, we saw Akron, we talked about it during the pregame. They are going to work pin to pin, and they're going to work quick by Sipke. Almost out of the hot zone. Person tried to do something with it. The block is there this time. Carliana Jones. Oh, great. Ball clips the tape. Quick set Jones. Right up by Sipke. Stanford says I'm a little blocker. She gave it the effort.
It went right past her, and you could see her face like, oh, darn it.
Right there. I'm going to get injury to Kylie Doctor, and she has proven why they recruited it. However, another quick set, this time Jones with the termination.
So fast.
Del Rio back to serve. First set.
Yeah, I think it was.
Quick set Jones. That's too quick for Blaney. This is going to try and continue her hot serving here. We're going to run a quick set out of bounds off of Anna Blaney. And Akron beginning to snip it now. They want the 3-set sweep. And oh, speaking of plays in the dirt, a left-handed bump over.
Just one hand.
Doctor gets stopped. Carliana Jones at 6'3". Twig to serve. Good first touch by Sipke. Quick set with Baylor, but Jones is there, and that one doesn't clear the table. She's going to get.
Right.
It's going to make opposing coaches in the Mid-American Conference have some trouble there from one of Eastern's best serve receivers. They're going to run a quick set. Termination. We were talking with Coach Norton as the team was out warming up, and I asked, what is it about her serve that is just so difficult to pick up? And he said, let's ask her. She was standing right next to us, and she said, I pray. And I was
She
like,
did say that.
I don't think Oya sets near pin. Bumped up. Can Doctor do something with it? Wow, set right back. Was that Chris Alulu or Jones? I got partially screened out by the tower official. Let's take a peek at it.
Well, it looks like maybe both.
Maybe half
right?
and half, an assist for both.
It's a good closed block, which is what it's supposed to do.
Another up by Blaney. Stay across court.
Blaney is tremendous. She just, doesn't matter where that ball goes, she gets her hands on it.
Jones gets the kill.
You do.
Good first touch. Quick set, Jones. Oh my goodness, Welch.
Oh,
almost. This is going to be a freebie. Baker bumps it up. Vitskoya. Even the alley can't get to that
percent tonight. Vitskova again, good serve, and just put down by Jones up front. Vitskova serving. On the outside, the 1 foot, the swing by Connor. Ackford gets the point now. Christodoulou. They keep it alive. Schrock. Great block by Christodoulou.
Crucial part of this first set. Again, another look, big block there by Christodoulou and Carliana Jones.
Thomas, one of those, not playing tonight. Jones. He free balled it over. Gash. Christodoulou, I beg your pardon, Jones has done that all season long in the middle.
Yeah, Carliana Jones sitting atop most players in hitting percentage so far throughout Mid-American Conference play. You can into the middle of the court, utilize the hands of the blocker. Big swing for her, giving her 12 kills on the night.
Gash. Jones kept it alive with the elbow. Carliana. Akron gets a needed point.
And making sure that the middle blockers for Central Michigan honor them.
Akron plays it well. Akron point off the block. Akron charging back.
It was a really heads-up play there by Carliana Jones in the middle for the Zips. She was able to read and pick up that the setter was dumping and able to get a hand on it, still being very productive with 11 kills on the night and only one hitting error.
Jones. Baker. Gash over, and Chippewas can't control it.
Play.
And just swinging 219 coming in tonight, but not tonight. Jones gets a needed point for the Zip. Schrock. Akron block comes up big, 21-20.
Much needed block there in the middle by Carliana Jones. Big momentum play for Akron.
Tonight's regular season finale of MAC Volleyball as the Zips take on the Central Michigan Chippewas. I'm Jim Clark. My partner is Alexis Adlita. Alexis, senior night, final match, regular season. Always a special night for everybody involved.
Most definitely, Jim.
We're underway. There's Del Rio. Jones, Akron leads 1-0. Del Rio 1, Kennard 6. Schrock. Akron adds to their lead. With the Zips, tons of energy. Del Rio. Carliana Jones. Did a great job in the middle. They know that, so that's part of the problem.
That's a great swing. I think her celebration after is probably my favorite part.
Here's it in to serve. And Jones gets it right back. Boy, that's a good way to answer that. Chippewas just 161. Schrock. Akron up 22-17. Olin, Del Rio plays it. Carolina Jones a little bit wide. 2-0 Chippewas in this third set. Take that back, Akron point. A tip. Here's the real serving
Langton
now.
got a piece off of that.
Played over by Schrock that time. Jones finds the floor. Carliana getting her 5th kill tonight. Block. Outside. Here are the Zips on the sideline. There's Carliana Jones. Just like my partner used to do it, I would imagine.
I'd like to think so. I think at this point for the Zips as well, you know, Carliana Jones has always been that person to go to when you need a kill. I really would love to see the Zips at this point in time start beating Carliana Jones and having her be able to execute, because we've seen it before and you know she can do it. It could be.
Langton serving. There's Jones, and boy, you're right. The coach comes through. 3-minute 20. You called that perfectly. Gash. There's Jones, drills it right down in the middle. With 10 swings and 7 kills for Carliana tonight as she goes back. Olin serving. Jones gets it right back for the Zips. The perfect time to find Carliana Jones and Akron's at set point at 24-18.
What a swing.
They're having a great time in the home finale and the season finale, aren't they? Akron point, 7-6. They watch Central lose both challenges.